It's hard to separate truth from fiction entirely, because most of what you know about me is based in truth. But it's all.
Whoop. Pause. Good day, everyone. This is W.A. Boykin II on Smart Home New Construction, PCF Home. And today we're again looking at the Melia, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,074 square foot home, Plan 9696 from the house designers. Once again, that's a Plan 9696 from the house designers. That's the Melia or the Melia. A beautiful 1,074 square foot home with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 stories, a depth of 30 and a width of 20. As I said again, this is W.A. Boykin II from PCF Home. It's a beautiful day in our neighborhood. A wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be there? Would you be their neighbor? Well, today, once again, at 2 o'clock on a Saturday, we are here to talk a little bit about new construction and homes. What we're looking at is a beautiful plan for the Melia. And looking at the Melia, you can see it has, it's a beautiful home, uh, great for a narrow or small lot, and you still have great square footage, 3 full bedrooms and 2 full baths to work with on your lot. This is the one we had, this is the home we mentioned, perfect rather, for the lot at 2163 or 2167 Flagstaff, because we were speaking on putting 2 homes on that one lot, because 2163 and 2167 Flagstaff was joined together as one lot. And the fantastic thing about it is, working with the county, it can be broken up at closing, and we incorporate all of that into the purchase and the construction of your home. Isn't that wonderful? So we're able to provide a home for under $300,000 complete. However, what we will do is actually give you the number breakdown so you can understand what the numbers look like when we're actually doing numbers for a home such as Amelia. We have two numbers that we will start with in the beginning, which is our heated square footage and our unheated square footage. The heated square footage is the square footage that is actually inside the house. The unheated square footage is actually the square footage that is, the heated square footage is the square footage that is inside the house. The unheated square footage is the square footage that is outside the house. And in originally looking at the plans that I was figuring the square footage, excuse me, we are looking at, as you can see, the beautiful flower bed or area in the front, the stone area, which would be considered exterior square footage, as well as the walkway would be considered exterior square footage. And then when you go around to the rear of the home, you can barely see it, but you have a stairwell, as well as when you look at the floor plan, you can see on the front of the home, you have the stoop with the steps. In the rear of the home, you have the patio with the steps. So in both instances, you have more square footage on the exterior of the home. And in addition, the one thing you don't see on the plans is they don't show you that on the sketch or the actual floor plan they show. They do show the stairs. They show the rear and the front stoops. The front stoop and the rear patio. However, they do not. You do not see the area in front of the front window. So what we're gonna do now is I was blessed by working with the house designers. Even on a Saturday, you'll notice that little red circle. That's because even on a Saturday, the staff is here to assist you. Like I'll open this window up real quick, and you see Jesse, the home plan advisor, is there to assist. So Jesse is there right now to assist you. Jesse is great because Jesse just helped me twice because I realized that I did not include the front and the rear steps on my figures. So, and this is one of the reasons why I tell you always constantly, and this is out there to builders and people aspiring to create homes, always keep doing your figures because you're going to keep finding something else new that you realize that you missed on your last build. And it's all it is it's not that you didn't build it when you actually created the finished project, is that you had to now actually come out of your own pocket to get the actual project done. I have eaten a lot as far as cost on finished projects for clients because it's embarrassing to have to go back and actually ask the client for additional monies because there was something that you missed in order to complete the project. So a lot of times I would not do that because it just makes you look bad. And honestly, I was just, and I've done it before, pay for it myself. It's just life. You forgot, you pay. And this is an example of the actual area they sent me so I could understand what to stoop. So when looking at this picture, you see oh, I forgot you guys can't see that. Go back to this. So let's see, and looking at this picture, you actually see how, and because these are plans, I can't actually show these on the web. You can actually see where it is not showing the, you can see, I mean, on the picture I have, you can see very well how it's now showing the, oop, can't show that. Legalities. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, there are various things that are not included that need to be included. So, we've now included these things, and now we're going to assist with showing you how we do some quick figuring. And we're going to go to a whiteboard. Ooh, that's a nice whiteboard. Okay. Let me see if this works. Oop, wrong button. That didn't work. I missed my instructions. Oh well. So we're going to go to the text and we're going to type out something. And what we're going to type out is our exterior square footage. I mean, our interior heated square footage, which is 1,074 square feet. And this is the heated. And then we're going to copy this and duplicate and put this over here. And the interior or the exterior square footage is 120 square feet unheated. So what we do is we figure in ooh, I just realized something. Do 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 do. Cha 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 cha. I need my calculator. Going to my trusty calculator. So we are now looking at my calculator, and I have to take. Let's see. Do 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 do. And we have, so we're looking at our 1,074 square feet heated. And let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Excuse me for a moment. Plus. Okay. So what we do is we multiply and this is the finished home, not including driveway, sewer and the different incidentals. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the 120 square feet. See if I can how to properly. Oh, I know what. Let's make this bigger so it's easier to see. Okay. So now we're gonna multiply the bottom one. Let's see, we're gonna duplicate this one and put it over here. And we're gonna take this one and put it over here. We're gonna multiply this. We're gonna duplicate this one. And let's see. So this number we're gonna multiply by $117.60. Whew. And let's see. And so for that we would get okay, I'm gonna duplicate this one. And we would get $126,302.40. And then we'll multiply this number times forgive me. I forgot some people are actually listening in. So you multiply the square foot heated, which is 1,074 square feet, by $117.60, which would give you a cost of $126,302.40. Then for the actual unheated square footage, you would take that number and the number I just gave and set that over to the side. And then you would take this number and you multiply 120 times 50. Oops, made a mistake there. 120 times, let me use the mouse. Times 57, which would give you 6840. Yes, man, I still forget to do it. I sure did. Okay, and then I would take our cost to, do driveway, sewer, not sewer, but the lines for the sewer, because septic and well is actually a different cost. These are the various lines that actually go to those and the concrete and things like that around the home, which would add an additional. Okay. So for the Melia, what we're looking at is we have a cost. Let me double this one so we can add all these. Oh, that's not working. There we go. So we're gonna copy this one, duplicate it, and put it over here, and add a comma. And so this one is a square foot heated, 1,074 square foot heated, and we'll put that with our square foot heated number to give us cost for square foot heated of $126,302.40. Then for the 6840, this will be our square foot unheated. Move this out the way so I can still get to it. Whew. And this will be it for the day after the show for the Sabbath. This will be it. So we have the 6840. Then we take our last figure and add this one in. So we have our three figures here. This is our, I'll just say drive water, septic, sewer, driveway, water lines to the house, septic and sewer lines away and to the house. Well, actually, just with septic and sewer, just pretty much away from the house. But okay, so mm, oh yeah, I forgot that too. There's still the right. Hmm. So we're gonna add these three together: the 37,693, the 6840, and the 126,302.40. So we have the 37,693. We're gonna add our 6840 for our square feet unheated, and we're gonna add our $126,302.40 for our square foot heated. And wow, that's pretty good. What you get is a finished cost of your one home, one price for finished and complete on your lot for $170,835.40 of the Melia home. So this is the home. And whew, and the cost for supplying this home anywhere in America. Of course, if you're in different climates, there are various regulations for frost lines, and that's why we also mention things such as additional cost supply. And this is your base price of $170,835.40. And that's what we can do for you at the 2163 2167 Flagstaff in Punta Gorda, Florida. That's 2163 and 2167 Flagstaff in Punta Gorda. And you see what you're looking at, and you're going to be able to add on to that with your lot and still, not including additional costs, have a base price of under $200,000. If you get both lots and build now and build later. You can still do that and come away with your land and a finished complete home base price of $200,000, not including additional costs, fees, and permitting. Let's take you back to now that you know what your possible cost is for the Melia. Isn't this a wonderful home to look at? And going back, and go back to this home on the first level. So let me take you back. Oh, I forgot I gotta share it with you. You won't be able to see it if I don't share it. Let's see, share the screen. Also, let's see, can I share this whiteboard? Aha, share it with myself. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess I'm still here. I hope I didn't knock everybody out with the meeting. We'll find out. So let's see. Oh, we're looking at the Melia. So you see what you have on your first level of the Melia is an amazing floor plan. You walk in, oh, that's the second level. You walk in your front door, put things in your closet, either go upstairs or come to your wonderful living room, sit down and enjoy a nice meal at your dining room, enjoy your kitchen. Then you can retire back to the one bedroom, nice roomy, comfortable bedroom, and then even enjoy your open patio because there is a rear door for you to enjoy the beauty of the occupant of that room to enjoy the garden or the rear yard. As you can see with window space as well as door space. Leaving the front or the rear door open for beautiful fresh air and also viewing the yard on a brisk winter day or a cool summer day or a blazing summer day. Really all depends on how you like it. Because I know, or even if you're the type that likes to grill, you might even decide to actually grill from the comfort of your rear room. You have your nice full bedroom, and then you have your full bath on the first level. Exiting and moving up to the second level, you see you have your additional bedrooms. You have your nice master full bath here, and you have, bedroom here. Then you have your additional bedroom here, and nice full bath here upstairs. So the Melia plan is a beautiful, comfortable plan for anyone to choose from. And we here at PCFHome.com are looking forward to providing two of those. That's at 2163 and 2167 Flagstaff. Or we could actually put this home, the Melia, at 256 Ravenswood. Or we could even put this home, the Melia. Oh, let me first not jump too fast. We can put this home for you at 2163 and 2167 Flagstaff. So you can put one home, build one for you now. You can live in and enjoy the amenities and the beauty of Florida. And then while you're getting acclimated, start build on your second home and have it actually paying for both. Or better yet, why not build them both and have them both paying for you? That way, if you ever decide you would like to perhaps move yourself, you can move and have two beautiful locations for a great income to come into you with three full bedrooms and two full baths, which is a great amenity boost for things such as Airbnb or people interested in various things. Even if you have your retiree or a mother in law or father in law or family, they could always stay in that lower bedroom and you could always reside in the upper bedrooms. The Melia is a wonderful choice. That would fit beautifully on 2163, and you could build the additional home on 2167 Flagstaff. Build now, build later. Or you might think you would like to put the actual Melia at 256 Ravenswood in Port Charlotte, Florida. You'd have the smaller home plan or the narrow home plan for a nice full 10,000 square foot lot. Maybe you'd like to do something different. Outside amenities, perhaps a pool, perhaps not just a pool, but an outside resort area. Imagine having the enjoyment of a home with the amazing amenities of a rear yard resort. I saw something amazing from a group, and I don't have a problem with sharing Fox Terra Design, where they create these amazing designs for the rear of the home and or for the yard, and they look really good. So we can always create something amazing for you at the 256 Ravenswood location, or perhaps you might be living in Pennsylvania and maybe looking thinking of moving to Hazel Township. We have a location at 438 Winterberry Way, which would be an amazing location for someone's home. That's at 438 Winterberry Way, which would be an amazing location for somebody's home. That's what we're talking about doing. Creating different homes for you at different locations. We have various plans you can use. If you want a more economical choices in the home you're building, if you want a more eco-friendly choice in the home you're building, look towards our direction with the concrete insulated steel EVG 3D, which we can complete homes in under 45 days after the foundation is done. We can go ahead and complete that home. The greatest things that take the time for us to build is two things. One, which is permitting, and besides permitting, you also have the addition of the foundation. A foundation takes 28 to 38 days to cure. So after that 28 to 30-day cure, because we don't want the building soup, you're good and we're good to start building your home, which we can complete in 45 days. Beautiful concrete insulated steel version of the Melia. We can also create this home that's at 438 Winterberry Way, and that's for base price of 170,000, like we were looking before, and be able to get a home for you. Oh yeah, you know what? I just realized that if we put that one home base price on the actual um Winterberry Way location, including the lot, that would be base price with the lot under $200,000. So that's living in Pennsylvania for base price home under $200,000. Then you also have the 42 Almazon Way, which is in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. And you can live there for under $200,000 as well. Beautiful home in beautiful various locations. Now, the location we happen to have available in Killeen, Texas, is actually a location that is commercial. So you would have to choose a different type of thing to be built there. But boy, oh boy, or girl, oh girl, we sure would like to create it for you. In addition, we just, in the three lots last mentioned, the 42 Amazon Way, the lot in Killeen, Texas, 514 North 8th Street in Killeen, Texas, as well as the 438 Winterberry Way in Hazel Township, Pennsylvania, and the 42 Amazon Way in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, are all lots from a charity called Thriving Successful Lives. You can view their what they do for the community at drivingsuccessfullives.org. So if you're thinking of perhaps donating a car, a home, land, or a commercial vehicle, please think of drivingsuccessfullives.org first. They helped me when I needed assistance, and they work with veterans, the homeless, and economical initiatives in various communities around America. That's drivingsuccessfullives.org. Driving Successful Lives with an S.org. And they just recently had a lot that was donated to Saginaw, or donated in Saginaw at 632 North, wait, 632 24th, 632 North 24th Street in Buena Vista Township, Saginaw, Michigan. That's 632 North 24th Street, Buena Vista, Saginaw, Michigan. And we can also provide that home their base price for under $200,000. That's base price for under $200,000. Just a moment. We see we have a caller. Good afternoon. I see we have, I guess, perhaps spam call. Okay. So what we're doing is offering that base price home of under $171,000. I think it was $170,805 to mail you on your lot anywhere in America. Not additional. I mean, base price, additional costs included. We're here to give people a choice of a different home. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're offering. We like what we're offering. It might be different. You know, everyone else goes and builds a whole lot of homes, and then, oh, you know, you can always change the color of this or change the color of that. We actually allow you to choose the color and various things you want in the home. And then, in addition to that, you actually know that when the home goes up, the panels are made out of wire welded mesh steel, and then erected side by side on top of your foundation in a configuration for walls and then connected one by one to create the walls for your home. That is the reason why we're able to complete homes faster, because while someone else is putting up a 2x4, we've actually utilized various levels and everything to make sure it is square and already erected walls for your finished wall. So while someone's putting up 2x4, we've already had put up a wall. Then we take what is called shotcrete, pressurized concrete, shot at pressurized speed onto this wire welded mesh to create the walls. It dries to create a cure of walls that withstand, besides being load bearing, are fire resistance of up to 2 hours or 120 minutes. The RS, I think that's the R value if I remember correctly. As far as RS means in the actual construction manual and building codes, our houses are above the codes of RS means. Then you go to, not above the codes, they're in the codes of RS means. I'll just be okay. I'll just say it like this: the things we've been building with through our contractors have been above code for over 40 years, while everybody else has been building to code, whatever the code was. Whereas the things that the contractors we are working with were built 40 years ago and are still up to code now because of the way they were built. Already wind resistant, already fire resistant, already walls are already stronger and load bearing. So you have a lot of various advantages to concrete insulated steel, and that's just truth. Truth is truth. Say it how you like it. So that is what we are offering anywhere in America. Beautiful. You have your base price idea of your home. Then you know there are additional costs that apply. In this instance, the cost for a base price home is under 100 and is at $170,805. Then you have your additional costs. So we're offering you an opportunity to have beautiful, amazing homes created for you where you want, the way you want it. And think about this. Okay, you normally go to a realtor, and a realtor has to locate an actual home for you. Instead of having the realtor locate the home for you, why don't you just have have your realtor assist you with picking a plan for you, and you two together could actually pick a home plan, and then call have your realtor find you a lot, and then after that, you just build the home you want on the lot you want, and win-win. The realtor gets commission for the house as well as the land. You get the house you wanted, and company gets to provide a home, such as PCF Home or another company you might work with. The whole point is normally when you actually go to a realtor, they have to go look through a whole bunch of listings to attempt to find you something that is like not what you like. You may be blessed to find the exact house you wanted when you're looking because someone was thinking exactly like you, or you happen to see a certain style of home and that's the home you happen to actually see for sale. Now you can go that route, which means your realtor has to go look through a whole bunch of different homes. You have to wait for a showing or hope it's actually available and then you don't get outbid. Or you could go a different route and go this route. Try this one on for size. Perhaps you, I don't know, like I said before, pick a plan, pick a lot, and build what you want. Or you can call your realtor and you guys can run around for 3 to 4 months, 5 to 6 months, attempting to find the home and the location that you want and the price you want. So, sometimes actually choosing chocolate or vanilla make the choice is actually easier than you think because we attempt to make that choice very easy. We already, or very simple rather. In Florida, we have a lot in Punta Gorda available. We have a lot in Port Charlotte available. I even forgot to mention the young gentleman that approached me that has lots available in at 2209 Grant Avenue in Lehigh Acres, which is like a half an acre lot. And we were actually looking at 7,800 square 7,826 square foot home that would fit beautifully on that lot yesterday. And also, we had another beautiful location in Lehigh Acres that is a little bit smaller, not the same half a lot. So, we have so many, and then we have locations all around. So you can choose to actually have exactly what you want and get out of it easier, or you can attempt to change what someone else has to actually make it what you like. So choose what you want or change it from what somebody else had. Chocolate, vanilla, choose. Definitely a beautiful day in this neighborhood. We thank you for taking your time to listen to our speaking today and assisting us with getting more comfortable doing this. As my little placard says, Punta Gorda, Florida waits. Port Charlotte, Florida waits. We love the armed forces. If you would like to see or speak with us, you can always go to P is in Port, C is in Charlotte, F is in Florida, home.com. That's PCFHome.com. Or you can give us a call at 1-888-996-6007. That's 1-888-996-6007. Or you can give us an email at P is in Port, C is in Charlotte, F is in Florida, home 2023 at gmail.com. That's PCF Home 2023 at gmail.com. Let's see what I think that's it. Is there anything I'm missing? No, I don't think so. So it's been a beautiful day, and thank you for sharing it with us. And we're believing for your best day and your best life and your happiness. Enjoy the journey. That's what I had to take on today, not just so don't just enjoy the finished home. Enjoy the process of being able to pick out the exact dream home you always wanted. Isn't that something beautiful? Just like I've taken on the ability to be able to perhaps pick a beautiful home or work with someone to assist them with building a beautiful home for themselves. Well, that's a good life. So thank you for this opportunity. Oh, I knew I was leaving something out. Phone number as well if you would like to give us a call or text. The office number can be text as well at 941-218-0268. That's 941-218-0268. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good week. And have a good life. I don't know why this just popped in my head. There is a house in New Orleans that's called the Rising Sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Lord sure knows I'm one. Boy, that's an old classic. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. I'm going to do my best to. Take care. Come home to PCF Home. Bye bye.